There was a time when dragons ruled the sky.
The rest of the trip is pretty quiet. Seems as though the ruckus might have attracted some of the right attention. You guys are kind of sticking to the main streets away from the darkened areas. And then you get into the merchant district and you see a massive influx of guards. But thankfully, there's also looks to be a massive influx of people in general. You can kind of see just carts out, people kind of stocking up. It's weird because it's probably about 2:00 in the morning by now. And for some of these people, the day's already started. They're, moving things around, exchanging, whatnot. Do you pull out the note and check where you need to go?
Yeah, we'll kind of eyeball it as far as where we need to be versus where we are.
There's a little street off the where the bazaar is held called Shield Street. Not exactly the most, hidden name. As you kind of walk down, you see, a couple of shops here and there, and one of them has a nice little kind of shield hanging up that just says, goods across the top of it.
It's a shield merchant.
Basically. What are you guys going to do?
What do you think, Jensen? Walk in the front door or go around back?
Let me see what I can find out. Do people kind of walk close to the shop fronts, or is it more everybody runs down the middle of the street? Like, I want to not, just very casually walk by the shop on my left hand and just run it across the side.
Okay, yeah. Right now, there's not a lot of people down this street, so it wouldn't seem completely out of the ordinary. It's storefront, big glass window, so you can kind of see inside slightly, but not all that much. There's a few kind of drapes drawn, so no one from inside the shop is going to see you.
All right. I thought of a better idea while I was thinking of this. Can I stumble down the street like a drunkard?
Yeah,
and then
sure.
I'm falling on the building, putting my hand up on it.
Are you doing it?
Yeah. I would like to activate my glove to see into the building through my tremor sense.
So, kind of activate the glove. You feel slight vibrations coming from the stone itself. As you make contact with the building, you're going to feel the vibration is going to kind of stop. And you're not quite sure how it's getting into your head. You've used this thing a few times and still it's not all quite there yet. But in your head, you're just going to see ripples that kind of match the vibrations you had earlier. And you're going to see the shop. You can see the full length, the width, certain items, whatever's touching the ground, you can kind of see an outline of shelves, bookcases, tables and chairs. As you concentrate a little more, you can kind of feel the vibration shift and go upwards as you're kind of checking the other floors. Pretty much it's quiet until you hit the 4th floor. 2 objects that you're kind of sensing are decently sized, probably about your size, but they're on the ground, kind of sprawled out, almost like a loaf. And there's 2 of these. And then further in through a couple of corridors and hallways to another room, you will kind of sense a roundish item sitting on the ground, and kind of around it near chairs, just a couple of chairs. But the space the chairs take up, you can kind of feel that there's more pressure pushing against the glove. And then off.
So it didn't really seem like there was much on the first couple floors then.
Right.
Kind of stumble back into wherever we were, kind of hiding to stake out the place.
Mm-hmm.
Down like an alleyway or something, and I'll tell Helen, this looks like the kind of job we want to start top down.
My favorite. Let's go find some roof access. So like fire escapes or ropes, ladders, things like that to get on top.
Where this shop is located, it is pressed tight against its neighbors on either side. You can't see from this section any access to the roof. However, behind you is a nice little alleyway cut in between two other shops.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there to see what that has to offer.
Back about maybe 100 feet or so, it will kind of spread out into just like a series of back alleys. One of them will kind of go behind the shops directly across from the Shield store. And a couple of others are going to kind of spread out elsewhere. There's really no ladders, fire escapes, or ropes of any kind behind these buildings. It's just pretty much brickwork.
How close together are the buildings?
Right back here, they are probably about 3 feet across. Just, it's a small little alley between them.
You think we could like Spider-Man our way up and like use the other buildings and like, you know, kind of climb the wall that way? You know what I'm talking about? Like use one wall to push yourself against the other wall.
So Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Can we do that?
I mean, I can probably do that.
I don't know that I can.
You guys want to...
Do you have...
Yeah, I'll definitely try it, and if I make it up, I can put a rope down to you.
I was going to say, do you have a rope? I just tie it to an arrow and try to shoot it up a top building.
I don't trust your arrows that much.
Yeah, it's true. They do return after a couple seconds. So I get halfway up.
All right.
Poof! Oh, shit.
I'll try to climb up it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics. Either
Can I acrobat my way?
You can acrobat your way.
Yeah.
Go ahead and acrobat your way.
23.
Shit. Yeah, you find the right handholds, the right... Are you going up there too, Helen?
I was going to try, but then I'm like, oh, my wrist.
So you managed it. Your stone glove is actually helping you quite a bit get a kind of a better grip around a few things. And you managed to scale at the back of this building perfectly. It's about 4 stories tall, so it takes you a little bit. You know, you can kind of jump between window ledges. You're not completely Assassin's Creeding this, so you're not jumping off the building trying to climb upwards. You're actually doing well.
I'm doing it in a way that makes sense.
Yes.
Fucking Ubisoft, man.
And then you get to kind of, it's the rooftop is kind of just at a slant. It's not a flat one. So as you get there, you kind of add a slight angle.
I have a hammer and I have a pit.
Yep.
There's something I can jam it into that looks like it'll hold?
There's a kind of a, you know how windows kind of stick up sometimes, and there's like a buttress? No, there's a night where the roof meets the windows section of roof. You can kind of, a nice sturdy section looks like it could be there.
Okay. Gonna try to pin this rope to it and give Helen a way up.
Now, as you first hit this thing, it made a lot of noise.
I was trying to do it in one swing.
Are you trying to do it in one swing? Go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Oof.
It'd be natural.
Oof.
So you kind of hit it, but it kind of glances off the top of the pit and just smacks right into the clay roof tiles. As you hit it, loud noise, it's just going to start raining down roof tiles. They're going to start falling towards Helen in the back alley.
Oh, what the fuck?
And it's gonna you're going to hear smash, 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 bang, smash, ow, smash, smash, smash.
I guess we gotta go loud now. You know, I'm gonna around back. Is there any like a back entrance to this place, so like a loading dock or anything?
For the shield, shield shop. You guys didn't check.
I'm gonna go check because it doesn't seem like I'm getting up there without making too much noise.
So right now we have Jensen on top of the roof across the street from the shield store. Helen's going to go back out front and go around to check the back.
Yeah.
So as Helen kind of maneuvers back to the main road, Jensen, you kind of look over and you see probably about 6 guards come, not quite hurrying, but they're walking with a purpose. Helen's already out of sight, but you can kind of see they're coming up and they're just looking around. One of these guards is dressed a little different than all the others. You kind of see on his chest is the motif of the winged shield. It's not all that often you see the shield working with the guards unless something is up. Now they're kind of stationed out on the street around the shop. 1 or 2 of them's coming back around. And they can see the broken tile pieces. They're just kind of looking out. They don't see anything. You kind of just hear mumbling, tile fell, smash. None of them seem to really... I mean, they're looking up, they're looking for kind of a way. They're checking the route you went up, but they're like, no, don't see anything. We're not often going to do this, but roll me a flat D20.
Okay.
I don't like that.
15.
Your luck is good today.
Feels good.
They kind of check around like, okay, this isn't bad. Doesn't look like anyone's shop looks good. You can kind of see, like, okay. The guy with the winged shield motif is going to open the shield shop door and go inside. One guard is going to stand outside. The others are just going to walk back down the way they came. Let's cut to Helen real quick. Helen, let's see how good your luck is doing here shortly. So you're checking behind the shop?
Yeah.
The gap between buildings is a little wider back here, but there are a few doors, a few window ledges, but no ladders, no fire escapes. If fire happened here, people are going to die.
On the doors, are they locked?
So you're reaching for this one?
Yeah.
This one is locked.
I'm going to get out my lock picking set.
Mm-hmm.
And what do I roll for that? Like sleight of hand or something? Or?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm going to try to pick this lock. With a 22.
Yeah, a couple of seconds, you kind of twist it, pick it, and pop, and we're just going to hear a slight click. The door is unlocked.
Did you say we have sending stones like between us, like walkie-talkies?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to kind of patch into that. Jensen, you still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Come to the back of the shop. I got a door open.
Be careful, I saw more go in.
Oh, I didn't see anybody. Okay.
Helen, roll me a flat D20, please.
Oh, shit. 13.
You opened the door just a creak by the time you said guards. And at that moment, you just hear a couple of footsteps on the inside.
Oh.
And you just shut the door back and just you're holding onto the doorknob and you just slowly let it back out to stay in the frame.
Oh, my butthole just got super tight. puckered. Okay. That's no go on the locked door. There's guards on the inside. I'm gonna try to find a way up.
I'm gonna try to join back up with Helen at some point.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back around to where the tiles fell.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, now that they fell and they've already checked it, I guess you could try again, see if I can get up there.
Now, as you kind of make the way back down the main street, you will see that there is a guard outside of the shield shop.
Oh shit. I'm not really good with plans. Excuse me, sir.
Oi.
Do you know when the shop opens?
It's closed for renovations.
Oh, what kind of renovations?
They had a few issues with some rats in the basement, so they've closed it off. Little fuckers are scurrying everywhere.
Rats in the basement, huh? So,
yes.
Coming up from the sewers, I've been hearing a lot of problems with that.
Oh, yeah, there been an increase of rats in the area.
Right. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, thanks for the information.
Are you looking for a shield? I can recommend there's a couple of nice shops towards the center. I know the bazaar's tomorrow, so...
Yeah, I'll definitely be at the bazaar, so I'll check it out then. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
You have a good night.
You too.
I'm gonna walk away. Very casually.
Walking back at where you came from?
Yeah.
Now, you can get back to the alley where you came from. It just might take you probably about an extra 5 or so minutes.
Yeah. Just to be safe. 17 on a stealth, just to kind of sneaking my way back to try to meet up with Jensen.
You can tell exactly where you were because you can see the fallen roof tiles on the ground.
Hey, bud. What's the plan?
I've dropped down at this point.
Dropping down? Okay.
Yeah. I think we're running out of time.
There's a guard out front. We could just drop him and then go in the front door. Or there's the back door. Or there's sewer access, but we have to go down to the sewer.
Let's just take the back door.
Okay.
Smash whoever we see, grab whatever we see.
Yeah, they did say it was a smash and grab, so. This week's episode is brought to you in part by Easy Roller Dice. They are a great customer-focused tabletop gaming company specializing in products from gamers, educators, and all other professions. They have a full collection of beautifully crafted dice, as well as a whole inventory of great gaming materials to suit your every gaming need. Go on over to their website and check out their full list of amazing products, and while you're there, add something to your cart, because our listeners are receiving a special 15% off discount code when you enter DDP15 at checkout. That's DDP as in Do or Dice Podcast 15 at checkout to receive a 15% off your entire order. So, as always, thanks a bunch to Easy Roller Dice, and thanks to you guys for listening, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
Rolling dice by hand is so difficult, and it makes my arms so tired. If only there was an easier way to roll dice. There is an easier way to roll dice, with a dice tower. A dice tower? What's that? It sounds like something that's cheaply made, and not very pretty to look at. You couldn't be any more wrong, small childlike voice. Wormwood Gaming sells high quality wooden dice towers, dice trays, and much, much more. You can find them at wormwoodgaming.com. And if you use promo code DOORDICE upon checkout, you can get free domestic shipping wherever you are in the US. That's what domestic means. Golly gee, this is so much better than rolling by hand, and it looks amazing too, and it tastes good. You probably shouldn't eat the... Never mind. Remember, that's do or dice upon checkout. DOORDICE.
We'll just
The assassination thing was kind of a option, right? It's kind of more, the items are more important.
yeah, I think so. So yeah, we'll head back to the door that I unlocked already, and do a smash and grab, old school.
All right. Roll me stealth checks, please.
22.
Damn.
Don't fuck this up, Jensen.
12.
So you kind of do the same thing. You take the doorknob, kind of put your hand against it. Put your hand against the door to keep it in the frame. Twist it slowly, and pull it out. This door has been well oiled. It's not a single creak as you open this door.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 on my luck check.
Are the guards like inside?
There's no one on the first floor.
All right.
You can kind of see there's just a few shields up on the walls, maybe a couple of hand weapons, not a lot. This is mainly a shield shop.
All right, we'll go in usual fashion. Jensen first, and I'll, be behind him. About 10 feet.
Can I find like a support beam and try to see what's changed?
Yeah.
Fill up this building.
There seems to be one more. There's actually someone seems pacing upstairs. The two loaf things look to have moved a bit. It appears that whatever these things were, they are now walking around on. It's hard to tell. There are 8 points of contact from the floor to them.
Guard dogs.
Yeah, pretty big to be guard dogs.
So it seems like the amount of guards in here they might have done like a shift change or something, but it seems like right now it's just those 2 things you're not quite sure of. One guy pacing, and there's still you can't quite pick up the signal about where this other thing, because you knew there were 2 guys supposed to be here. Can't quite sense where the other one is. Could be off the ground on something else.
Okay.
But everything seems to be on the 4th floor.
Seems like they changed shift. We should still be careful. But we can expect them on the 4th floor.
Okay. Following you. Let's do this.
I think, unless we come across anything odd, I just want to make it to like the 3rd floor before, assuming we don't run into anybody, and see if there's like a window out the back to the back alley.
There is a couple of windows facing the back alley.
Is there something I can tie a rope to in this room?
Because of where you are on the stairs, you can kind of see the support beams for the next floor right in front of you. So you could definitely tie it off to one of those beams.
I'd like to do that and we'll have the rope sitting right next to the windowsill, ready to be thrown off.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
25.
Yeah, you do a gorgeous knot, and you even tie in you're double checking yourself, so that the knot is good.
I kind of got a layout of this house from the feeling of it, right?
Yeah.
These stairs, do they open up to like a wide chamber, or are there bedrooms up there? Or?
Pretty much a corridor with bedrooms branching off. At the far end of the corridor, it seems like a big open space.
Okay. So like a big open space, corridor, and then bedrooms down below?
Yes. Big room, corridors, bedrooms branching off.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like a long.
And where did I feel the loafs?
Pretty much they were towards the main room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I whispered to Helen, we can take out the ones in the main room first, or start checking bedrooms.
Oh, I'm gonna follow you, man. So I got your back, whatever you do.
All right, let's you grab one door and I'll grab the other across the hall.
Okay.
We both have thieves' tools, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'll each just take a door on either side of the hallway.
Yep. I'll take left, he'll take right, and we'll just kind of... If it's locked. If it's not locked, just kind of
Oh yeah, well I guess it could be unlocked.
open her slowly.
So the first two doors that are facing each other are both unlocked. Inside, it seems to just be almost like a small military barracks. There's two beds, a dresser between the two. Both beds have a trunk in front. It's the same for the one across the hall. It looks like if the need arose, that this could be a staging point. And since you kind of have an idea that this place might be a front for the wing shield, so, it kind of makes sense.
The next set of doors, then?
Next set of doors is the same, so is the third. The last thing you have is at the end of this corridor, the one door to what Jensen knows is the main gathering area.
Okay. I'm gonna, like I said, take like a 5-foot step back behind Jensen and just draw my bow and kind of have it aimed over his shoulder to where if, shit goes down, I can still kind of shoot around him.
And I'll be crouched down, getting ready to open this door. Once I see Helen's ready, I'll creak it open and see what I see.
Ready when you are, friend.
How big a room is it?
It is probably about a 20-foot square when you guys enter into the room. All right. Gonna open the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it slowly first to see if I can get... Wait. No, I'm gonna feel through the door first. Just to get a general sense of of where things will be when I open it.
You can kind of see that there is a bed. It's pretty much a slightly larger version of the rooms you came into before. There's a large bed on either side in the back corners. You can kind of feel that the loafs are pacing around the door right where you are. They seem to be like, now that you can kind of you're feeling them, you can kind of hear sniffling and scratching at the door.
Okay.
One of the pacing figure is walking towards the door. Roll me a perception check.
Well, if he's walking to the door, it's go time.
Let's go now.
Shit, negative or natural one. So total.
You don't hear a word he says,
Good job, bud.
All right.
and the door's just going to open.
I was gonna say, I was about to fling it open.
The door just opens up. You see the guard. He's got the two dogs that are kind of just at the door. And then you see the knight kind of just resting on one of the beds. And he sees you directly. So no one... Yeah, you kind of knew he was coming, but that one kind of threw you off a little bit. You were kind of focused more on what he was saying than the layout of the room. Go ahead and give me initiatives. Both parties are surprised, so they both cancel out.
22.
Shit. 7. I really wanted to go first.
Helen, you are up.
I guess I'll just, I wonder which one's more dangerous, the dogs or the dude? I'm gonna take out the dude. Let's see, this guy, the guard. I'm gonna fire at him. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a bursting arrow. Well, assuming I hit. Which I don't. So I do nothing because I didn't expect the door to open so suddenly, and so I was thrown off. Wasn't expecting the dogs so I missed.
That arrow is going to go right over his shoulder and just bury itself into the wall behind him. He's like, what the hell? He kind of just brings up, he's kind of got a spear against the wall. He's grabbing it, pulling it up, and just shoving it right Ah, shit. Yeah, right at Jensen. And he's going to miss. He is surprised, too. And then the dogs are going to go. This first dog is going to come up onto Jensen.
Oh, no.
He's going to miss.
Everybody's just super surprised. Can't do anything.
Everyone is super surprised. It's like, what the hell? Sweet. The next dog is going to come up. He's also going to come up, and his friend's right there, so there's a good chance that 17 is gonna hit. This dog is gonna go right for your thigh.
Oh,
for 3 damage. The knight's not sure what the hell's going on. He's in the bed. He's getting up out of it, looking around for his sword. He's like, fuck it. He's gonna yell towards the guard, take him out! Take him out! Jensen.
I'm going to cast Silence using my key points. It's a 20-foot radius, and I want to center it so that it hits the knight. Yeah, I should be able to, like, pretty much hit the knight and the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about the range of it.
Okay.
So it won't really cover me, and it won't really cover Helen.
Okay, anything else?
I've got a lot of people. I just realized I got a lot of people like trying to hit me. I'll go ahead and spend a 3rd key point to patient defense and take the dodge action.
Nice. Right, Helen.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit the dude again, the guard, with a 24. There we go.
That's gonna hit.
It's gonna be a bursting arrow, my second magic arrow. Which is a 1d8 to him, plus a 2d6 to him and everybody in a 10-foot radius, which I believe hits the dogs and the knights.
Yep.
As well. So that is a 21.
So hold on real quick. It's going to be 1d8's the damage?
Yeah, 1d8's the arrow damage.
Uh-huh.
And then for the bursting arrow, it's 2d6 force damage to him and then everybody in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so those around him are going to take 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a level of rogue, don't you? You took 4 levels of fighter and 1 level of rogue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you don't have multi-attack. I was like,
yeah.
why is that
That's what me and John were talking about last night. It's just like, I have 2 attacks. And he's like, no, you only have 1.
But you have sneak attack.
I do have sneak attack. But
so, damn, that one arrow took out the guard, the dog, and the other dog.
Wow. Thank God I was just outside that blast radius.
Well, that's why I did it on the guard, so that it hit him. But now I'm out of magic arrows or arcane arrows or arcane shots or whatever. So for the day.
We are to the knight. He's gonna pull out his heavy crossbow, aim it right at Jensen.
Oh no!
Ouch!
Oh no!
Now wait, you said you were gonna do the dodge action.
I did. So it
good.
should be a disadvantage. Whew.
Okay, so I'll roll that again.
That one.
Son of a bitch. We'll take the lower. Yeah, the 2.
Oh.
Yeah, so 4 is gonna miss completely.
Drop that critical.
Thank you, dodge.
He's gonna toss the crossbow down to the floor and just pull his greatsword out of the scabbard that's laying against the bedside table. Jensen.
All right. I'm going to charge him. And once I enter the silence, I'm going to yell. But no, I'm just going to run up to him and kick his ass.
Ow.
Unleash a flurry of daggers upon him. First attack is going to be 18.
It's going to hit.
Second attack. 12.
12 is going to miss.
Let's see. So I hit him for 7 damage. And then I'm gonna spend. I think it's okay. I get one more key point to do my flurry of blows. 2 more attacks. One's a natural 20,
Yep.
and the other one's 15.
Okay, so the natural 20 is going to hit. So that's double your... Any dice you roll is double the damage.
Nice.
So that would be 14 damage.
Yep. Shit. Helen.
Okay, I'm just gonna move just like line of sight. Just like right there in the doorway. And do a little.
Oh.
Whoop. And I missed.
Damn, yeah, that one goes...
Do it. Do it. Be funny. Do it.
That one goes right into the back of Jensen's shoulder. Not the first time this has happened.
I was
Not going to be the last time this is going to happen.
I was trying to strafe and be all cool, but then I didn't over anticipated the width of the hallway, and I hit the wall just a second too soon, and so I let it fly.
You hit the wall to like do a cool shot off of it, but you remembered you got shot in the shoulder like 10 minutes ago.
It just hit my wound. It's like, oh shit! Damn it!
Go ahead and roll me damage on that attack, please.
At least it's not a magic arrow.
No,
Thankfully, it's not a magic arrow.
It was just a 7 on regular damage.
All right. It is the knight's turn.
Sorry, buddy.
He's going to swing his great sword at Jensen. First attack's going to hit.
And cut off his head.
7 damage. So this came across, got you kind of across the chest. Second one, he's going to bring it down, trying to aim for your shoulder. The one you just got a fucking arrow in. You're going to sidestep that as he kind of comes down, hitting the floor with the sword. And it is your turn.
Here we go again. First stagger. 25
Oh, yeah.
for 10 damage.
Nice.
Finish him.
Second attack. 26 total
Yep.
for 9 damage.
You take the knight out.
I just kind of jam a dagger into each of the spots kind of showing where his neck is and pull him down to a knee.
Oh, yeah. And you're just going to see blood just start pouring down the chainmail and his clothes. It's a messy one.
Are you okay, bud?
I turn to Helen and I say, put the
Silence spell.
still up.
I didn't
And then I
hear
drop
you.
I drop the silence
What'd you
spell.
say?
Let's get what we need and get out of here quick.
You okay? I didn't mean. I forgot.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I got the shot, and then I was gonna do that thing that I like to do on the wall.
Yeah.
Remember? And then I hit my thing. Didn't feel good.
Yeah, it didn't feel good for me either.
I'm sorry.
I want to look around the room and see, what are we supposed to get?
This barrel.
I just remember killing people. Is there a barrel around here?
There is a barrel in the corner of the room. It's a decent standard barrel size.
I'm gonna crack it open just to make sure it's the right one.
You see that inside are a bunch of herbs. Kind of looks like it's been shifted around recently. Like some things are tied off. A few things are kind of like strewn about inside the barrel.
Those strewn about things, I'm gonna slide them in my pack. I'm gonna dip out like 10% of what's in there, and then shut it.
As you're kind of like scraping off the top, roll me a perception check.
10.
So yeah, you get those loose herbs and kind of just stuff them in your pouch.
Okay.
You're not quite sure what these are, but you can always get them appraised and whatnot.
Cool.
They just sent us for herbs.
Well, I believe it's drug making things because he said the dust has a special interest in all this. So I figure it's probably something.
All right.
But,
You just got a pouch full?
yeah.
Well, I'll want some for myself.
Toss him like the same kind of pouch.
No, I mean, I'm going to take the barrel. I'm going to take the barrel. And I'm just going to smash it over the night.
The barrel?
Yeah.
It's a little cruel. He's already dead.
It's going to shatter open. You're going to see a bunch of the herbs, a lot of them tied, a lot of them kind of just strewn about. What's going to catch your eye, though, are 3 small green eggs.
Those don't look like drug components.
Are you sure they just don't go with breakfast?
I'm gonna sniff them.
They're about 3 times the size of a regular egg. So they're good size.
They don't go with breakfast. I'm gonna take one. I want one.
Yeah, let's just. I have. How big are they?
Huh?
How big are they? The eggs?
They're about dragon egg size, right?
About 3 inches tall, 2 inches in diameter.
Yeah, you said they're.
Take them all and put them in my backpack that I brought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna take them all?
Is my backpack like a one poucher, or do I have side pouches on it?
You got side pouches on it.
I'm gonna fill the side pouches with the herb, put the eggs in the main bag, because I'm not sure I want to tell them that they're eggs yet, and I'm just gonna.
I'm pretty sure they knew the eggs were in there.
I don't know. You said they wanted herbs.
Yeah, but it's fine.
We'll play it cool. If we give them the herb, like that's not what we wanted, then we'll be like, oh, so you wanted this?
That's all that was in there. I'm gonna
cards close to our chest.
Oh yeah, that's how we always do.
Now, both of you roll me a stealth roll.
Stealth. Oh, natural 1. Still making an 11. But it's a natural 1, I guess.
For the escape, we're gonna head out the back where the rope is.
So you guys kind of go down this rope. Both of you, Jensen managed to get down fine. Helen, you and Ropes, man, are just not working out well today. You're going to kind of go down and something's going to catch your elbow. You're going to hit your shoulder again. And you're just going to fall, making a massive amount of noise.
Fuck me.
And this back door is going to swing open.
God damn it. I tried to lead with my wounded arm again. I keep forgetting. Shit. Hey, fellas. Hi. I'm going to cast Darkness, which is 15-foot sphere of magical darkness, and we're going to bolt.
So you just hear ruckus behind. Apparently the guards might be fighting each other in the darkness and not really realize it. And you guys make it down this alleyway. It's probably about 3:30 in the morning. The bazaar's not up and running, but there are enough people out here prepping things, getting things set up. This fucking bazaar starts at like 6 a.m. on a fucking Saturday. Not a Saturday. Saturdays don't exist. I gotta get my calendar out later. Fucking 6 a.m. on a weekend day. So everyone's getting ready. It's like, okay, we got 3 hours left. Let's get this shit on the road. It is packed. There's already a bunch of people here. You kind of see guards in rotation, but you guys are managing to slip into the crowd without issue. The trip back is a lot quieter. It's starting to, lighten up a little bit. It takes you probably about an hour to get back down there. In the corrals for the syndicate, not far from the lush brothel that you guys kind of started off tonight in, is the headquarters of the syndicate.
Before we get to the syndicate, are you wanting to keep one of these eggs? I saw you eyeballing it.
Well,
tell them we only found 2 if they asked for them.
Yeah, we could keep one between us, and then give them the other two, or keep one each and give them one. Say that was all that was there.
I don't want one.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll take one.
Okay. Do we have? I'm assuming we have stashes that we can kind of temporarily hide.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of all around the kraals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stash an egg somewhere that's not often checked.
Okay.
Right before we go to the syndicate.
Now, the headquarters of the syndicate, you'll see that there's a little shop. It's a storefront with a bunch of housing above it. It's kind of got like a little slant to it. The window up front just says games and toys with a nice little, a couple of interlocking chess pieces kind of making a cross. To the side of that building is just like a little downward steps to the basement. At the very bottom of the steps is pretty much this massive, you can't tell whether this guy is a half orc or full-blooded orc, or hell, his grandparents might be half orcs and he's just gotten all of the orc genes, but he's a good 2 heads taller than a normal man and built like a brick house. Boys, successful?
Yeah, I would assume so. Got to, yeah, I think so. We'll leave it at that.
You know protocol. He's just going to roll up his sleeve as well. He's going to nod at you guys. You guys, this is kind of like a normal standard occurrence because, hell, you got shapeshifters in this world. Anyone can kind of take your face.
You should probably touch it too then.
Your face?
It's not an illusion. Oh, no,
Rub it.
burn.
He will actually do the kind of the checking I told you about. You're gonna kind of grab hands, check each other, and he is gonna run a massive finger across it. Nod, kind of bring you pulling and shoving to the side into the same thing with Helen.
Hey, big boy.
He's gonna look down at you like, oh. Then he's just gonna like knock a couple times on the door. Slide's gonna move. It's gonna close. You're gonna hear just like a series of bolts and locks behind this door, and then it's gonna open. You can smell a bit of mildew in the air. Not much. There's a couple of these places throughout the kraals, kind of run by the syndicate. This one is mainly where you guys hang out the most because this is where Dagger kind of keeps his operations going. Dagger is, when you first met Dagger, this was not quite what you were expecting. But Dagger he's a gnome. Got this long white beard, hair is kind of sticking up like a fucking troll doll. And he is just dressed to the T's and just like black suit, tails. See, he's got just like a couple of loops on his belt just with a couple of daggers as he kind of opens it on occasion. Boys, successful this evening?
We got what we were sent for, so we're still alive. I'd say successful.
And the 2 people of interest?
There wasn't anybody left when we left.
Excellent.
Did we get a good description of who we were supposed to kill? We just told they were winged.
A little bit, yeah. The description kind of what was on the parchment you had kind of matched the guard in the night.
Okay.
Not quite sure why these 2 had any particular interest for the syndicate.
As long as I'm sure I got the right target.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not going to lie and say I killed somebody I didn't.
I don't see a barrel.
We took what we could carry in the streets. We wanted to not be seen. Can't just carry a barrel in the street.
Understandable.
We also had to leave in kind of a hurry.
Ah.
I'll
He's kind of just
dump out,
gonna.
like all the packets and
Yeah, I'll give him all
herbs that I
the
got.
drug stuff and everything we picked up.
He's gonna shift through it, kind of make a nice little mound, motion to one of the taller guys to bring just a crate. He's just gonna kind of sweep it all in there.
Go away, this. So, it's not often that we don't. Fuck it. You know us. We keep things close to the chest. It wasn't just herbs. You two are after this tonight. Where are they?
I have them. You're not the only one that wants to play close to the chest. And I pull out the 2 eggs.
There was supposed to be 3.
When we smashed the barrel open, there was only 2.
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, yeah. I'm good at this because I have expertise. So as long as I don't roll a 1, like I just did, oh, I have a +7.
Can I remind him that we
How did I
had to
just fuck
run?
that up?
we left in a hurry?
We only had 2 barrel smash things, and there was only the 2. My
I
shoulder.
grab Helen. I'm like, how much blood did you lose? And I start unwrapping. Looking at
And
his
as he's unwrapping it, I kind of like I'll do a sleight of hand check for this too, just because. A 16 on a sleight of hand to stealthily like stick my finger in the wound to like reopen it and make it bleed really bad. Oh man, I lost a lot of blood. I'm sorry. I'm not good with what are those called? Words. That's goodness gracious. Goodness me. Oh man, I need to lie down.
The tall person that Dagger had go weigh the herbs kind of came back, and you can see he's gonna nod. So Dagger's just gonna kind of shake his head.
Go take those dust.
And he's about to say something else. This probably 6'2" tiefling, dressed. Everyone in this guild likes to wear suits. It's a symbol of status.
Not me.
Oh, okay, the bishops and this 6'2" tall tiefling. He's got a large cigar in his mouth. Kind of see his eyes are just like a deep red. His skin is like deep red, almost black. Hair kind of tied back in a ponytail. The moment Dagger sees him, Dagger takes a knee and puts his hand over his chest. He's going to look at everyone in the room and just go, down!
I mimic him.
Yeah, I'll do the same, I guess.
My king! What?
I thought this might be a job I should take some personal interest in. He's going to kind of look around, look at the 2 eggs on the table. I take it you are Helen and Jensen?
The one and only.
Yes, sir.
It is possible the shield could have removed an egg. Saw the commotion going about. They would fetch a high price.
I'm going to look at Helen. I'm just going to shake my head. No, sir. No, we look to make an extra cut. I have it. I can fetch it for you.
Son of a bitch.
Honesty. I value that in my
It was my
eyes.
idea to hide it.
He's a friend. He owes me. It was my idea. He didn't want it. I did. I like the color green. What can I say? I'm vain.
I can tell you where it's hidden. It's in one of our drop-offs.
He's going to motion to one of the pretty much the guy who had the crate. He's going to send him over. Pretty much going to tell him where it is, and he's going to go out on his own. He's going to hold his hand out to Dagger, and Dagger's just going to pull out one of the knives and just present it to him like it's fucking solid gold. He's going to take it and just start picking his fingernails. And you can see he's got these long black nails. You know what we do to those who betray us, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Instead, I have a job for you. There are people coming to Ironclad that my daughter has taken great interest in. I would like you two to get close. If you fail, you go to the pits. If you succeed, I might just let this business with the egg go. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Jensen?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I'll get you both the descriptions in the morning. For now, let's just say you should not leave the den for a few days. He's going to turn, walk back out, and flick the knife over his shoulder. And it's going to go right into the door behind you guys.
There was a time